Okay. So Des and I were not able to go and get our other geocache along the riverbank because it's flooded out the road. And who knows if it's still even in the location that it was. It might be floating down the river. So we have a geocache that we are actually going to go and hide right now. Yay, fun! There it is. This one I think I'm going to call Welcome to Stinktown. It's in there, Des.
It's in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
But you can't find it yet.
Okay.
We gotta upload it.
Okay.
I went and hid a geocache yesterday with a friend of mine, and I'm gonna fill out this information now. So to begin with, I needed to obtain the coordinates of my geocache hide. And so to do this, I use an app on my phone. It's just a simple GPS mapping app. And so I have already input my coordinates in here. So that's ready to go. And you can actually see the ones in my general area, which there are not too many. And I'm really encouraging people to get out and become part of the game, and get into geocaching. It's so much fun. It's like real life treasure hunting. And it's also exercise and getting out of the house on top of it. So totally cool. We just need more hides in the area. So this particular cache is this one right here. So it already shows me on the map. That way you know that your coordinates are correct and in relation to your house as well. So yes, so that's ready to go. So now I'm going to go continue. And you can add in additional waypoints if you need to. This cache is a pretty simple one to get to. There's tons of parking. It's basically just as you're entering into the town of Espanola. And yeah, so I'm gonna skip this part because I don't need to add it in. So go to continue. The geocache name, I'm gonna call it, let's go with this cache stakes. And this is our name, Jenny Sy and Alex B. The date we placed it yesterday on the 14th. Okay, so I am done with my description. So the town where I grew up in tends to get a bit stinky from time to time. We need more caches in the area, so please read up on how to hide a cache and get more out there, please. I'm like begging because we are totally running out of local caches to do. Please sign the log, SL. These are some of the acronyms, and swap some tradables, also known as GeoSwag. Remember one important acronym while you're out caching, and that's CETO, cash in, trash out. Just do a simple favor for your environment and pick up some trash while you're out. And happy caching. There. And now a hint. I don't think this one needs a hint because it's not really doesn't have a whole lot of craziness happening around it, so I'm thinking I'm just going to leave this space blank. And who can see this cache? I'm not going to make it a premium one. I'm just going to have it open for everyone. Okay, I have read and agreed to the terms of use and the agreement, and I have read the geocaching hide guidelines, so I think we should be good to go. So I'm going to go continue. And what size is your cache? This cache is a small cache, so you can see the different sizes. Micros, small, regular, large. I would love to find another big giant geocache like this. So this one is a small cache. The difficulty is maybe, I'd say about, you do have to climb up some rocks. So I'd say it's about a 2. Oh, on the brain scale. Okay, it's kind of like a no-brainer, so we're going to go with 1.5. The terrain, we'll say, is a 2. And attributes, well, we can say, yeah, it's dog-friendly. It's not really scenic. There's no picnic tables. There's no boat required. Yeah, kids can do it. You can do it 24/7. Motorcycles, bikes, whatever. Bikes, motorcycles. Interesting. watch for livestock. Well, I hope there's no cows running around by the geocache. But hey, stranger things have probably happened. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to put. Public transportation too, parking available. There we go. Okay, save and preview. So let's check out what this cache thinks. Yes, difficulty terrain, size, our coordinates. It's roughly 5.3 miles from my home, which makes sense. Everything looks good. Cache descriptions all there. So yeah, it looks good to me. So I'm gonna go up here and say submit for review. Awesome. So now I have to just mention to the reviewer, who is going to be a volunteer person appointed by geocaching.com. They will take a look at all my information, and I'm just going to put in a quick note here for the reviewer. Okay, so I finished off my reviewer note. Large space where carpoolers meet. Lots of parking as you enter into the town of Espanola. It is a small cache with camo tape sitting on top of a log. The English, my grammar is not the greatest, but that's alright. An easy park and grab, kid and pet friendly. So submit for review. So now up here it says your cache has been submitted for review. And so yes, now we just have to wait, and there's my notification that it's been sent to geocaching.com. And so yes, let's hope that the reviewer doesn't find any issues with the cache, and that it could then be available for people in the area to go and find. So happy caching, everyone.